Okay, are we good? Okay, that's going through. Everybody can hear me now. Okay, a little bit of lag going on. A little bit of lag. Okay, so it is giving a little bit of the ambient noise as, you know, and my voice. So, awesome. Okay, sorry about that, folks. Uh, got a little ambitious. Didn't set up my, OBS studio on my gaming computer. So, there we go. Hey there, strangers. Time for another Wednesday night Warships. I'm your host, Strange Bird Jim. And as you can see, we're playing some World of Warships. So, last time had a little bit of a grind with some of the earlier tiers. Was joined by Kermit for a little bit, so that was cool. Not sure if he's online right at this moment in time. Doesn't look like it right at this point, but that's okay. So, okay, let's first go to the naval base here. Okay, so concerning the naval battles, okay, it looks like we are already done with the preparation. Awesome. Again, I don't know who participated in it, but I'll thank everybody that came in and helped out. Let's see here. Let's look at the clan members here and see who all, you know, was fairly recent within the past couple days. Okay, so it looks like Pathianus and Mikey were the ones that really put in the work to handle um, the preparation. So, thank you guys, appreciate it. Hopefully, you'll keep on going. Want to thank you for your contributions along those lines. So everything is looking good here. So now concerning the past history here, we were already well ahead on the point scale, but I figured, you know, my, you know, the we were at like 28 out of 10, and I knew my 10 attempts went, you know, couldn't really push it over to 40, but I did put it up to 50 so we can get, or you know, put it up about 2 wins so we had a little bit extra oil coming to us. So that's cool. So I did a little bit of contribution, just a tiny bit of contribution to the naval battle, but really the praise for the last naval battle really goes to Kermit and Mikey for um, for their results there. Also gotta, you know, give a shout out to Pathianus for, you know, his attempts. You know, gotta, you know, give a shout out to even the attempts. So it's all good. Um, I would imagine that, um, you know, uh, a lot of our team is fairly heavy on the battleships. So I would imagine that um, that's kind of what he was attempting, but couldn't make the necessary XP, which I mean is understandable. So, okay. Um, so what we are going to do is we're going to go ahead and reset all here. Um, we don't need anything for tier 1, so we don't need to worry about that. Nothing for tier 2, so don't need to worry about that. Let's see, tier 3. Okay, we still got the 3 destroyers to kind of get through along those lines. We have the Tier 4 V170. Here, let's check out the equipment, find out where we stand on these. Okay, so we still have a little bit more to go on the dirt skis. 12K, so I mean, understandable on that. Interesting that they have the signals here now. Interesting. Okay. They also included the upgrades run on modules and upgrades there. So some decent uh, uh, changes to the UI. I dig it. I like it. Um, now all there's I am kind of wondering though, because I mean I thought I had a lot more flags than this, so this is um, hmm that's interesting. Not quite sure what's going on there. No, and they had it separated out with, you know, economic and, you know, all these other flags that are um, you know, like ship speeds and so on and so forth. So I don't even see any economic flags in here whatsoever. Hmm. Okay. Bonus package can be mounted on a ship once. Does not require to be resupplied. Okay, expendable bonuses. Bonuses applied to a ship are removed after each battle fought. Okay, sounds about right. Common and special bonuses can be purchased for doubloons. Okay. If you have auto purchase enabled, the selected bonuses will be purchased and mounted automatically as they are spent. If you run out of selected bonuses, it will be mounted automatically as soon as it becomes available. Value of the permanent bonuses is added to the value of the expendable bonus mounted. Okay, interesting. So, okay, so, they were talking about this, oof, um, probably about a month ago or so, where they were planning on like separating out like some of the bonuses that you get from like flags and camouflage, so that it's um, something that you can um, you know add to the ship kind of directly and not have to necessarily worry about um, the um, there's um, talk about you're removing my permanent camouflage and you're taking away all the bonuses associated along with it. Well, not necessarily. Although I'm kind of wondering what the whole permanent bonuses is all about there. Maybe it's set for elite status. Um, a bonus package can be mounted on a ship once and does not require to be resupplied. And it's unavailable. I don't know. Not sure what that's all about. Um, permanent bonuses are active. Okay. You know, I can add, you know, I have apparently a lot of these bonuses here, so I mean, I could add on to them already. Permanent bonuses are active, so yeah, so basically the clan bonuses that I have right now are being added on here already, so that's cool. And to be honest, seeing that I'm kind of in need of credits right at this point, you know, I could use, you know, some extra credits coming my way, so I might just kind of do that, you know, for the ships that I have right at this point. We'll hold off on that for the time being on this though. But yeah, so 1200 left to go for that. The V170 has a long way to go to get the Tier 5 destroyer and the aircraft carrier unlocked, so we're gonna be taking a while to get there. Tier 3 Valkyrie is fairly new, so it's gonna take a little bit of time to get that 6K. So gonna have to worry about that a little bit later. Same with the French Fusilier. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. If not, I apologize. You know, I'm not a native French, so I could be butchering it. So, okay, so that's all the ships that I haven't gotten to elite status in Tier 4. Tier 3 and Tier 4 right at the moment. So then I open up to Tier 5, and well, I have a lot more ships to kind of go through, as you can see. So we're gonna hold off on selecting Tier 5 for right now. We're going to just go through our Tier 3s and Tier 4s, clear that out, and then we'll move on to the Tier 5s after that. I think that is about it overall. Okay, yep, looks good. So let's go ahead and select that. We'll set this to the random battle again. Let us go. Let's go back to the exterior, and let's get some. Let's get that 40% bonus going here. I mean, I don't want the auto purchase. So there's that. Let's go. We're just gonna load up these for all of them there. And hopefully it stays, you know. Well, let's see. So I just put that, and well, I just put the bonus on the Valkyrie, for example. So let's go here, go to economic bonus. Yeah, okay, so it stayed. Awesome. It didn't show the available loss of it, so that's why I was kind of scratching my head a little bit, going, did it use it or did it not? Not sure. Okay, let me do a check on the captains here real quick. Looks like we are all ready to go. Yeah. So, all right, container. Let's see. Open container. What's this all about? Expendable camouflage. Ship XP 100%. Expendable camouflage. Okay. Sure. I probably have a lot of the expendable camouflages as well. Because they changed those around a little bit. Now these are just camouflages. They don't do any bonuses to them anymore. It used to be that they added some additional and they added bonuses to them, but not you know, they're not handled in that way any longer. So even if I was to, you know, select that, you know, in the past it would like give like bonuses to XP and so on and so forth, but not anymore. So now it's just strictly based off of look. So which I mean, now that you know, now that we have these camouflages that aren't really that useful anymore, I'm much more inclined on using them a little bit more often because, I mean, I don't really, you know, I was kind of trying to save the camouflages because of the bonuses that came with it, but now that they're gone, might as well use some of these, right? Okay. So, for those of you that are kind of wondering, so, you know, I've, prior to this update, you know, I was just kind of, you know, I was saving my flags and I was saving my, camouflages for like, when I do eventually start getting up into the higher ranks, I know that I'm going to be really hard pressed to handle, you know, to be kind of going up against some of the more veteran players, you know, the ones that play, you know, 24/7. So I figured the camouflages and the flags would give me a little bit of a helpful boost, ever so slightly. I don't necessarily want London. Let's see, let's go back to... Wait. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I was about to say. This is the one that I normally like to go to. But now that they've done that update, I don't necessarily need to worry about camouflages that much anymore. So, okay, let's go. Now, you know, as I've mentioned in the past, if anyone wants to join me on these battles, let me know. Say hi in the chat, and you're welcome to join me. If not, that's perfectly fine as well. I'm happy to, you know, just have chatters in the chat or just lurkers. All good on my end. You know, I'm just playing the game and having a good time. So if you enjoy it, then it's all good. But I will warn you, If you're watching me and you're, thinking that I'm going to be a good destroyer captain, yeah, no, you're going to have to remove that from your mind. I'm a really bad destroyer captain. So, uh, I've had times where I've not gotten like a single, didn't spot anything, didn't hit anything, destroyed by torpedoes almost immediately. It was bad. So, okay, we are not facing off against any AIs, so we're gonna have to be really careful on this. So, okay.
Let's give them a hard time. Enemy force detected.
We're just throwing some torpedoes out into the wild there. Okay. Oof. Ow.
The ship is on fire. Torpedoes to starboard. Detected.
Got him.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
Let's try to give these guys a little bit more of a hand here.
Activated. Our team has taken the lead. Smoke generator started. Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes dead ahead.
destroyer foundered.
Our victory is in sight.
Okay, not too bad so far. Okay, let's go after that dreadnought. Oh, okay. We still got that guy to handle.
Engine boost deactivated. Our victory is in sight.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave that guy alone. Because, I mean, he's surrounded by, like, a lot of people right at the moment, so... So, if I can get this guy going...
Our victory is in sight.
Is he gonna just keep on going straight forward? If he does, he's dead.
Enemy battleship destroyed.
That was a lot of torpedo hits, so that was awesome. And that's why you want to be careful with just if you ever see a destroyer and you're and it's really close by, you want to like change your course, change your course, change your speed, do everything you can to just avoid it altogether, because if you don't, you're pretty much dead. So.
Engine boost activated.
Let's see. Let's go ahead and kind of give this guy some cloud cover here. Oh, okay. Never mind. Nice. Fair amount of credits on that one. Hey, I got tip billing on that one. Awesome. Oh man, this was really a one-sided match, unfortunately. Kind of feel sorry for the other team, but I mean, it's a tier 3. It was a tier 2, tier 3 battle, so I mean, can't really expect it to be fantastic. And then, you know, I've I've done a fair amount of gaming on this already, so I get it. So nice. I got a decent amount of credits on that one. So. Yeah. Don't necessarily need to worry about that. Okay, let me confirm once again that the economic bonus is still on. It is. What about the dirt ski? Is it still on there? It is. Awesome. But dirt ski was fairly close to being bumped up. It was. Okay, so I can move on from dirt ski to the Zlanislav? I think that's how you pronounce it. but I could be completely off base. So, okay, let's go ahead and research and purchase that. Don't need a commander. There we go. We are going to take the commander from the dirt ski. There we go. And there we are. Equipment. Alright. We will go ahead and set up our magazine modification. We don't want them. We don't want our ship, you know, being absolutely blown up, and we want the engine room protection because that is necessary for destroyers. Okay. I'm gonna switch over to Elite here so that I can sell off the dirt ski. Don't need it anymore. I just want to sell the upgrades. There we go. Okay, so now we have that ship to kind of work on. Now, what I can do is, let's go to the economic bonuses again. We'll go ahead and set ourselves up with that 40% there because we're going to be needing that quite a bit for, you know, I need to restock my credits. This is the lowest that I've ever been in terms of credits. So, I mean, you know, it used to be back up at, you know, it used to be at like 15 million at one point in time. Now I'm down to 2 million. So, but I mean, I've been, they gave me a lot of vacant slots recently. Not sure exactly when that happened, but you know, I've been purchasing a lot of destroyers lately, and well, that I mean, the purchases themselves are quite expensive. So, like for example, this ship was, you know, 600,000, and you know, by selling off the dirt ski, I only made about half of it back. So, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we don't need the elites anymore. Let's see. I still have that one campaign for the V170, so I'm gonna need to be kind of hoping for that. 14 torpedo hits, and so far I've only gotten half of them. just to kind of show you how great I am at the V170. So, but I mean, I still got, you know, I still got a long ways to go anyway for the tier 5s, you know, the tier 5 and the tier 4. So 7 torpedo hits, one would hope I get. But we'll find out. We'll find out. Okay. Let's continue on with the tier 3s. And we'll see how well we do on those. Now, normally these battles take about 15 minutes or so. And seeing that I only do about 2 hours for these Wednesday night warships now, you know, I fear that I average probably about 8 games per week or so, give or take. So, I mean, if I look at that based off of the, you know, I'm doing some math in my head there, folks. So I have about 400 of those credits, right? And if I'm doing 8 games, which are basically, you know, using one of those per game, that means that I pretty much have those for like 50 weeks, pretty much an entire year. So I think I'm gonna be okay. using those credits for the time being. So using those credit boosters. Okay, so we only have one AI on this one. Only 2 destroyers, 5 cruisers, and 5 battleships. So, okay, I'm going to go. I'm going to go basically along the C column, C row, and
General quarters.
see what I can kind of pick up over on like the 9 and 10 column. So at least that's the plan. We'll see if it works. Yeah. We have the best ones. Now, I'm not quite sure what the smoke signal is all about. You know, it's slightly colored slightly differently, but I'm not 100% sure. You know, when I look at it, I think of like the Italian you know, the Italian smoke signal, which means that, you know, it kind of goes away after a short period of time. But I don't know. Oh, and the torpedo range is the exact same as the detection range for me. So torpedoes and detection is exactly the same. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get really close to these guys, or at least, you know, hope that they'll you know, keep on driving in the same direction. So alright. It's time to get out of here.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Roger.
I don't know if those torpedoes are really going to do anything to that guy, though. It does seem like he's about ready to run aground, though. But no, I don't think he was. I don't think he was going full speed. Okay, I think I saw about. I see one destroyer down south in their base, so. But I'm not seeing their second destroyer yet. We've already lost one cruiser, which isn't great, so. Okay, let me see about trying to go on the other side of the island here. Try to keep the island between him and me. Still not seeing their second destroyer though. Okay, there goes that guy. Once again, still not seeing the other enemy destroyer right at the moment. I don't know if my torpedoes has the alright, let's... non-penetration. Come on, shoot him in the superstructure there. What the hell? Come on!
Smoke generator started. Critical engine damage.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
What the hell? Where was my smoke screen? Oh, okay. Shift to observe battle, escape to exit battle. Okay. Oh. Nope. My torpedoes aren't going to do anything. Miyagi played it smart. But, again, my torpedoes disappeared prior to getting even close to them, so... Okay, well, I'm a little upset with the smoke screen there, because it didn't cover me completely. Granted, it didn't really last very long, but okay. Not sure why this battleship is getting himself in position where he's going to be shot from all sides there. But I mean, at least he's backing up a little bit, so that's good. Clemson is trying to come on in to give him a little bit of support, which is good. Bayou Bum is actually pretty decent destroyer captain last I remember. I recognize that name, so. But he is out of allies right at the moment. Problem is that he doesn't know exactly where they're at either, so. Oh, there's some smoke right in front of him. Ooh, nicely done. Oh, he's gonna get hit by... Yeah. I launched some other torpedoes towards Tenru. Doesn't look like they're gonna hit though. And that's kind of unfortunate. Let's see. Got the St. Louis, which is, you know, pretty awesome if you know, if going up against another destroyer. If, of course, you can actually see the other destroyer, so its vision isn't exactly the greatest. So if that destroyer fires some shots out, then that St. Louis is going to be able to do a lot of damage to him. There he is. Take him out. Oh, St. Louis. Go after his Kaze. There you go. And he's smoking up, which doesn't necessarily help. Let's see, we got 2 battleships versus their 3 battleships, and we got 2 cruisers over there that could set some fires, so yeah. Oh, nice. Oh, there goes one of our cruisers. That is one of the dangers of, you know, battleship versus cruiser. That Queen Mary back there is really hurt. So problem is that that destroyer can pretty much stay out of the St. Louis's vision for the most part, and just lob torpedoes at him, like, constantly. But he doesn't know exactly where the destroyer is anymore, so you know he's in trouble. Now, if it's a smart destroyer captain, he'd probably be like, you know, hey, I'm over here. I'm gonna continue moving around this way to maybe eventually get into the camp circle over here, you know, behind the St. Louis. You know, that's probably what I would do. Because going up against the St. Louis, unless you have the St. Louis in your line of sight to launch torpedoes at him, and he's not dodging like what he's doing right now, then you know, then it's a little bit harder to torpedo the St. Louis. But I mean, it looks like he's pretty much dancing around all over the place already. So, oh wait. Ah, okay, there he goes. The destroyer did go south to try to tackle the battleship down there, so.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Oh. I was gonna say we are ahead in points, but we have 5 minutes left, so...
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
And those 5 minutes could kind of make a break, so... Oh. Oh. Damn. Now they're in the lead. St. Louis, you're in trouble there, bud. One cruiser versus a battleship. Oh, he's turning right into the shots. Eesh. Oh, there's a Citadel hit. And keep the Wyoming angled. They're heading towards our camp, so I mean, if that St. Louis could get, if that St. Louis can catch the Wyoming on fire a little bit. Okay, there's one. That's good. Oh, he's turning in. Eee. Oh, good. None of them landed. And the guy's healing at the same time, so... Oh. Ooh. Yeah, St. Louis can't be turning in like that. He has to stay angled on that Wyoming or he's dead. Oh my gosh. Oh, there he goes. That's a little bit more like how I normally play with the destroyers. I'm typically low on the totem pole for the most part. You know, at least in my particular opinion, I don't consider myself that great of a destroyer captain. So, all right. Well, we didn't get our win, so we didn't get that 50%. So we're gonna try again. For me, you know, okay, 3 AIs, huh? So, I tend to, my shots tend to land more on the, uh, oh boy. Oh, I forgot to check out the Smoke screen. God damn it.
Action stations.
I wanted to check it out before I moved along here. Really wish I knew.
Good luck, everyone.
Okay, generates a smoke screen that reduces the risk of being detected by the enemy. Numerous charges and high reload speed, short action, and smoke dispersion times. Okay. So, fairly short. Action radius is small. Reload time takes a while. Alright. Good thing I didn't go south. Oh, right.
Good luck, everyone.
Oh, okay. We got that guy.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target. Smoke generator started. Smoke screen set. Enemy battleship detected. Torpedoes, direct front.
Oh,
Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes to port.
back up, back up, back up, back up. Right. Okay, I want to get past this guy here so that I can actually oh, damn. Okay, I'm gonna wait a little bit. Wait for this guy to get, you know, he's crawling up to me, so oh, I'm detected. Time to go. Yeah. Oh, come on.
The ship is on fire.
What the? Oh my god, what the fuck?
Problem solved, sir.
Did none of my torpedoes hit? None of my torpedoes hit. God damn it.
Victory is in sight.
I couldn't pay attention to the torpedoes because I was, you know, trying to focus on that St. Louis. So that sucked. Oh well. Well, I'm gonna back out of this one. That left a sour taste in my mouth. I'm gonna switch on over to another one. Irritating that my shots weren't able to go through the cruiser. But then again, I was using HEs against a full plate armor of the St. Louis, which is typically a thick shell anyway. But still, that was annoying. Not only did none of my torpedoes land on that one battleship, but which I thought I was like dead spot on with it, you know. But he was able to dodge, so ah. That's what sucks about the torpedoes is that they have such slow speeds that, you know, even that little indicator is like kind of useless. I mean, it gives you a rough sense, so I mean, it's along the lines of, you know, don't use it as a. It feels like, you know, use it as a guideline. Don't use it as like the perfect. Um, you know, perfect spot for firing off your torpedoes. So. Okay, we got aircraft carriers. Yay. We got 4 destroyers, one of which is a AI, 3 cruisers, 4 battleships. So it's going to be an interesting match. It's a tier 4. I'm right smack dab in the middle. So let's see. Detection range is 6.5, torpedoes is 7.5, so...
General quarters.
You know what, I might just try to go for B in this particular case. You know, just try to go all the way up to, and you know,
Good luck,
go
everyone.
center and try to handle it that way. Although... Oh, never mind. That, because that's an AI player, it's probably going to go straight for C and probably try to capture it. But it's also going to be playing really poorly, miss all of its shots, and might completely mess up on taking C to begin with. So, oh, and there's a cruiser that is also really bad. Okay, well, I'm thankful that I'm helping out this battleship that's over here then, because that's terrible.
Good luck and fair seas.
Okay.
I owe you one.
I'm gonna kind of keep on going south a little bit here, try to avoid those planes. Now it's a single shot, so he's probably gonna try for that destroyer right there. Yeah. So that's in my benefit right at the moment, so. Oh, okay.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
Roger.
There goes him. Now the question is, now he could be close enough to get into my detection range right at the moment. So there he is. Okay, there's some torpedoes out. Let's see if we can. He's smoking up quite a bit, which kind of gives me a little bit of an advantage as well, because while he can't see me, you know, well, I mean, while I can't see him with the
Well done, Commander.
with the smoke, he can't see me either. So
Torpedoes, direct front. Torpedoes to starboard. Torpedoes, dead ahead.
there he
Torpedoes
is.
astern. Torpedoes astern. Torpedoes astern.
Not much I can really do about that and that battleship right at the moment. My eyes are kind of focused on that destroyer.
Much obliged. All forces, capture that area.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Nope. Okay. He's backing off.
Engine boost activated.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Damn. Okay. I have not gotten a single torpedo hit yet.
Get back.
Destroyer before he causes any additional problems, but if those planes can kind of keep him in sight, then I'll be able to do a little bit. I can kind of sneak up on him a little bit.
Torpedoes, dead ahead. Torpedoes to starboard. Torpedoes to starboard.
Got him.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
He's changing his course. Yeah.
Our team has taken the lead.
All right.
Engine boost activated.
Hi there, guy. Ooh, that's 4 torpedo hits. 5 torpedo hits. Awesome. All right. He's gonna be trying to hunt me down a little bit, so, and he's behind the island over here, so.
Our victory is in sight.
Wait till till I get past him. He has a harder time to aim. Yep.
Engine boost deactivated.
Ah, damn it, ran right into that one. Oh well.
We're hull below the waterline. We're flooding quickly. Problem solved, sir. The ship is on fire.
And nice.
Enemy aircraft carrier destroyed.
9 torpedo hits. Woohoo! That was awesome. That was good. Got a little bit of retribution on that one. So, okay. Initial Valkyrie was a defeat, but that last Valkyrie, even though I botched it completely, was a win for my team. I mean, it says that I'm right middle ground, but I mean, all I did was just the HE points of damage, and that's it. 12 torpedoes launched, 0 hits. That's... Ah! Oh well, what can one do? Okay, so that's it for the tier 3s. Let's see, still got a ways to go for the 6,000 for both of them, so yeah, not much we can do about that there. But we can at least move on to the tier 4s and see what we can do on that. Let's go ahead and check out our container here. We'll go ahead and let's see, more economic rewards or more coal. Let's just go with the more coal. So, okay, still got some. We got some coal, but we also got some common expendable commander XPs. Okay. Elite Commander XP directly. Okay, that's new. I wasn't really expecting that. Got ourselves an Asher Lane collection collectible that's a duplicate, and we also got ourselves a new symbol. So, you know, I'm collecting the Azure Lane collection again. You know, not again, but you know, for the first time. Because all the rest of these other collections are based off of more, you know, containers that you can purchase. So, yeah, probably not going to be seeing any of. Well, I mean, it's probably going to be a while to, you know, get much more out of these collections. And of course, there's the 4 that I've completed. Not much, obviously, but still. Okay. What's going on with the ranks? Why was it showing me ranks on that one? Maybe it's just showing, hey, you can do some ranked matches, which I'm not going to do. So I was wondering if it, ranks somehow had a connection um to the symbol that I just got, which was this one here, the Griffith. Now, I'm not going to use that one. I still kind of prefer my little bang symbol. But I did get one that I thought was kind of neat, and I was really kind of considering it for the most part, which was that one. That one's a interesting symbol. I kind of like that one. But yeah, the rest of them are like meh. But I'm gonna kind of stick with the bang. So okay. So we are done with our tier 3s. We don't need to worry about those anymore. So we're gonna move on to our tier 4s now. We got about 30 minutes left, and I only got 2 ships left. So yeah, probably not gonna be seeing any tier 5s tonight. So let's see, what do we got here? Brand new equipment setup. Or I can work on the V170. Not sure. Let's see. Let me make sure that we have the economic bonuses still going. Yep, that one's still going, and that one's still going. Awesome. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and set myself up with another camouflage for those. Let's just do a deep blue on that one. And you know what? I still have the mission for the V170. So if I lose this one, then I'll redo it again, and we'll see if I can get that one campaign done with it. So if I can't make it, I can't make it. But if I can get, if I can get at least one torpedo strike in, then then it's a little bit more towards the campaign. So now if I get 7 in, that'd be fantastic. But let's face it, I'm not that good. As I mentioned before, I'm not a destroyer captain. At least I don't consider myself one. If you want to say otherwise, if you want to say, no, Jim, you're actually doing pretty well, then feel free to say so in the comments. I wouldn't mind that little bit of a booster. But yeah, I've watched someone else that I've watched other like YouTubers that have played destroyers to try to see if I can get some amount of insight into being a destroyer, because I really sucked at it. And one guy that I saw, he basically mentioned that, hey, if you can get one torpedo strike in per volley, then you're doing pretty well for yourself. So, to be honest, I'm not quite sure where I want to go on this one.
General quarters.
You know what? I think I'm going to go straight south.
Capture the base.
I think I'm going to kind of go along the 9 column there and see if I can get kind of sneak up behind everybody and see if I can throw some torpedoes that way. So at least that's the idea. That's the plan.
Good luck, everyone. Good luck and fair seas. Let's give them a hard time. Good luck, everyone.
I'm gonna be kind of following behind that cruiser a little bit. Which, I mean, isn't necessarily a bad thing, but let's see.
Set a smoke screen. Smoke generator started.
Got a lot of smoke screen going.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target. Smoke screen set.
Hope those guys enjoy the smoke screen.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Okay, he's going after that guy. What I'm gonna do is, oh boy, there's two destroyers down there. Let me see if I can sneak up on this one battleship down here and try
Support the allied target.
to take him out. He's kind of turning a little too much though. Let's see. What's my range? 7 kilometers. That's not great. Oh my god. What are you guys doing? That Kona just sat there and let the one destroyer torpedo him. It's like, what the smoke screen's not gonna save you if you're just sitting there.
Concentrate fire on the designated target. Torpedoes, direct front.
Nope, okay. Never mind. Okay. Doing okay so far. Okay, there goes Tim.
Our team is taking the lead.
Target position.
Oh, okay. Stay down.
Proceed to the base.
Yeah. That smoke screen's gonna die off pretty soon. Oh, he is going to die pretty soon. If he can get a little, if he can put out those fires.
Our victory is in sight.
Ah, damn. Okay, that Congo and Kuma should be able to take out that emerald, or at least one would hope.
Engine boost activated.
I'm gonna try to see about going after that aircraft carrier and taking it out. Because I only got 3 torpedo hits. If I can get a couple more, that'd be fantastic, but...
Smoke generator started.
Our victory is in sight.
Smoke screen set.
Oh, there it is. It's gone straight north into the other, into the battleship and the destroyer that's up there. Yeah, he's That aircraft carrier is gonna die pretty soon. Let me see if I can throw some torpedoes into the Ginget though. Ginget is turning. At least I think. Let's see, where are you turning to? Okay, you're going that way. Gotcha. Stop with the memes. But why?
Engine boost deactivated.
Our victory is in sight.
Oof.
The ship is on fire.
Okay, he's pretty much stopped, so. Got him. I mean, he put up a good effort, but ooh, 6 torpedo hits. Damn. If that last torpedo hit didn't finish him off, I would have had 7. Oh, that was so close. That was so close. Oh well. Altogether, not that great, but I mean, hey, I was able to take out at least one battleship with some heavy hits there. Was able to do quite a bit of damage to that Congo as well, so all in all, not too shabby. Wait. Oh right, I didn't do. I did like 3 torpedo hits to this guy, right? And I did 3 torpedo hits to this guy. Gotcha. I was kind of scratching my head. Right? I was like, wait, I did 6 torpedo hits. It's 3 and 3, dear Jim. 3 and 3. I was having a little bit of a memory duh. Okay. Um. Okay, so we did quite a bit for the V170. So um, it's gonna be a while till I get enough experience together for the tier 5s, but that's okay because I need a lot of credits for these because their price tags aren't that cheap. So one of the reasons why, that 40% extra credits is going to come in handy because, both of these combined right at the moment are 2 million. So, and that's with the discount, apparently. So, if I didn't have the discount, then it'd be 1,300 or 2,300,000 or so. So yeah, it's going to be a while for this guy as well. With everything to kind of research, but I mean, even these cost a little bit of money to purchase them. So, I mean, what is that? 275 plus 230. So you're looking at around 500 in credits right there. So, okay, we got one more match for tonight, so let's go ahead and do it. Let's see what we can do with the Zit Sladand. Z Laslav. Zieslav? I don't know. Okay, there we go. After we are done with this last battle, then we'll see if there's anyone that we can raid. If there's no one, then I'll close it down. But I would like to kind of try to raid someone that is, you know, I would like to kind of raid someone that is fairly low on the follower list, and or, oh boy.
Battle starts.
This one's gonna be interesting. Torpedoes at 4 kilometers and detectability range at 6? Oh, that sucks. Okay. So I'm hoping that the guns are decent then. Because I'm basically going to be looking at the idea that I'm going to be, you know, spotted before I can send out any kind of torpedoes, so. Oh boy. Okay, someone, so destroyer is already capturing B. I don't know if it's from, if they came up from, if they were on the A side and decided to kind of go down. Yeah, it was. Okay, so I have a little bit of a straight shot against these battleships. So okay, I got about 3 sets. If I can... Oh, shit. That's not great. Not great. If he keeps on moving forward, then my torpedoes will do something against him, but no, it looks like he's turning around. Damn. Oh, dumpster. And nope. Okay.
Engine boost activated. Smoke generator started.
Let's give you guys a little bit of cover here.
Smoke screen set.
Ah, damn it.
Main turret critically damaged.
Oh
Critical
boy.
engine
Okay.
damage.
Time to get out of there.
Problem solved, sir.
He slowed down.
The ship is on fire.
Damn it.
Engine boost deactivated.
Detected? Okay. There goes the detection, but still. Yay. Damn it. Danya was like the closest one that could have been kind of helpful against our fight against that destroyer down there. But with that smoke screen, they're not going to be able to kind of see anyone relatively close by either, so. There he is. Got him.
Torpedoes to port.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
Torpedoes to port. Engine boost activated.
Let's see. Come on, keep on going forward. Keep on going forward. Oh, damn. He sweated, but oh well. What can one do? Does he have torpedoes on that thing? I don't think he does. No, I don't see any torpedoes here. Or unless that's it. But that looks more like a comms tower than it, or comms tower, or that last tower right at the very end there. So I don't think it's torpedoes though. Gone.
Our team has taken the lead.
Okay. Just have the Congo left. Well, that stopped the progression of the capturing the camp circle, so if the Metsuki can kind of sneak up on that guy and dump some torpedoes into him, then that's going to be awesome. But here he comes. Fire torpedoes! Ooh. Oh, that was close.
Our victory is in sight.
He's aiming for you there, dude. But he's running, so it makes the launching of torpedoes and hitting with torpedoes just that much more difficult. Because he doesn't want to be torpedoed immediately there, dude. He wants to do that. And it makes sense. Now, he's still going to lose because that has a lot of enemies against him. But, yeah. One battleship versus three pretty much full health battleships themselves. So, and he's on fire. He has like less than 1,000 points left now. So yeah, just a matter of time. There he goes. I was that far away from getting that out of camouflage. Okay. I was that far away from getting a torpedo hit. That was unfortunate, but oh well. What can one do? I tried to do, quite a bit of a spread on my torpedoes. You know, try to shoot a spread, shoot a spread, shoot a spread, so that it covered a wide area. I knew that it was coming towards me, so either it would hopefully turn and allow for more torpedoes to hit him, or he comes straight at me and, well, maybe I would have gotten one torpedo hit. At least that was the idea, but it didn't work out that way, so, I mean, what can one do? So, okay, but that is it. We got our wins there, so, so again, next week, next Wednesday, we're going to continue working on continuing our progress on our tier 3s and tier 4s. Continue gaining levels to get these guys up to the tier 5. It's going to take a while. A single win could be, typically less than 1,000 experience overall. So, sometimes, unless you have a really great match where you're killing everything, then, which can be possible with a destroyer, but more often than not, I don't do that well. So, so my XP gains are fairly low, fairly low and fairly slow. So it's going to be a while for our tier 3s here to get up to the 6,000 needed for that, which, I mean, like I mentioned before, based off of the, the credit gain, isn't, I don't mind. It's going to be a while to get to the tier 5s from our tier 4s. So it's looking like we're going to be doing a lot of destroyer grinding for the foreseeable future. Okay. I mean, unless Mikey and or Kermit comes in and says, "Hey, let's play some battleships or something like that. Let's use some battleships." Then I'll switch it up to the tier 5 where I do have one battleship, for example, that from the looks of it I haven't even done a single mission with. So, but I would love to get up to back up to the battleships to use more of, but for now, not much I can really do about that. And obviously there's a lot of cruisers and a lot more destroyers. Now, with the tier 4s grinding up to the tier 5s, we also have the potential of getting a couple new aircraft carriers in there. So, all of my tier 4 aircraft carriers are done. They've moved on to the tier 6. So, so I'm kind of looking forward to the other tier 4 aircraft carriers a little bit later, but obviously it's going to take a while to get there. Plus, I would need the ship slots in order to do so, and well, those don't really grow on trees, so. But who knows? Maybe I'll get another burst of ship slots again, and I'll be able to purchase the other 2 aircraft carriers at some point. I mean, let's see. We have the German aircraft carrier line to kind of go through. We're already on the Japanese, and we also have the United States. So those are already in the tier 6s. We are, now starting on the Russian destroyer here. So eventually I'll get to a point where I can get the the Russian aircraft carrier as well. So we got those. Working on the Valkyrie, so eventually we'll get up to the Wakeful, so that we can, we'll have the British aircraft carriers to have and use. And I think that is it in terms of aircraft carriers that are available. Yeah. So, I mean, once I'm done with, once I got, these destroyers up to a point where I can research both the destroyer and the aircraft carrier, then I might just, well, I mean, I'm setting up these captains to be a destroyer captain though, so trying to switch them over to a aircraft carrier captain might not necessarily work in my favor on that. So, but at the same time, when I research the aircraft carriers and purchase them, then, I can get myself a new captain for them, and I can, sell off like the Wakeful, for example. Once both of these have been researched, then I don't necessarily need a Wakeful anymore. And I can kind of purchase the Costa at any time afterwards. So I could, I could remove the captain from the Wakeful, put him in the reserve, so that eventually, when I do get the Costa, I can assign him to the Costa. So at least that could be the plan. So I don't know. We'll see. We also have another British battleship line coming in, apparently, from the looks of it. An early access ship has special advantages until she becomes available to research and purchase. In the armory or by joining various activities. Yeah, well, we're obviously gonna hold off on that for the time being. A lot of people have already gotten into Queen Mary. But that's probably gonna mean that I'm gonna need to redo the repurchase the R-Tier 3 battleship there so that I can get the early access, well, when it becomes full, when it actually does turn into a full access battleship line. So I mean, got that to kind of look forward to as well. So yeah, there's going to be quite a lot of content still waiting for me, and obviously there's all the higher tiers as well. But I mean, I'm not rushing for that. I'm a casual player, and I don't necessarily want to rush a particular line. I mean, I could definitely do that. I could just kind of say, hey, I want to, take the U.S. battleship line all the way down. Give myself to Montana. I could definitely do that. I could definitely just kind of keep on grinding the battleships all the way down till I get there. But at that particular moment, when I do that though, I'm gonna lose practice on how to play an aircraft carrier. I'm gonna lose practice on how to play destroyers and cruisers if I strictly focus my attention down on a single battleship. So I don't want to do that. Um, yeah, I don't you know, I don't play destroyer captains all that well, but I mean, I'm giving you guys, you know, different content. You know, I'm showing you guys how bad I am. You know, um, can show you guys that, you know, hey, you know, at least I'm trying on some of these other on these other ships. So can't fault me for that. So but yep, that's where we're gonna go ahead and end it there, folks. So um, you know, all these videos, all these streams are eventually uploaded to my YouTube channel, so feel free to check that out if you like. Got a link down below to my YouTube channel down below. I also have links to my Discord, my Patreon, and my Twitter account down below on my Twitch About page, as well as in the description of my YouTube videos. So feel free to check those out if you're interested. Um, you know, come join the communities that I've created. Um, I also have a link to my stream team that I made. Um, you know, the other teams that I've been a part of were all me kind of teams, and well, um, it kind of got frustrating because I wasn't even an affiliate, and I was like going, hey, could I get a little bit of help, team? Maybe look my way, maybe. And well, that didn't happen. Um, so I designed this team so that um, you know, the idea is for others, you know, for everybody on the team to be able to um, help everybody else out on the team. Okay, um, so you know, I have sub teams created, you know, for like collabs, tournaments, charity events. So you know, all these subgroups are designed in such a way where, you know, um, if you put in, you know, a little bit of time in, you know, just a simple promotion, like, you know, you go to a Discord and say, hey, you know, this person is playing, you know, this game or something along those lines, you know. Sometimes everybody could use that cheerleader from time to time, you know, to kind of shout out everybody that, you know, that's on the team. And um, now I don't, you know, I'm not necessarily a cheerleader per se. I'm you know, uh, I try. I definitely do. You know, like I do shout outs for everybody that's on the team and those that, you know, stream themselves that have followed me. You know, I still, you know, shout out everybody that you know, that I know streams. So, or at least I try to. So, you know, you know, Jedi, Kermit, Mikey, you know, you know, want to help out those guys as much as I can. But I feel if the team, you know, grows and expands, you know, gets more people in the team, then I can see it as something that can be beneficial to everybody on the team. Even if you don't stream. If you don't stream, that's perfectly fine. You know, you're still welcome on the team because, you know, there's other things that people can do that can, you know, um, that you could supply to other streamers, you know, like for example, artists, you know, you could have streamers on the team purchasing, you know, or, you know, doing commissions with the artists that are on the team, you know, and musicians, same thing, you know. So, you know, I see this as something that could be, you know, really beneficial for everybody that's on the team. And, you know, I hope that if that's something that resonates with you, you know, check out the application down below. Um, you know, got a link to the application. There's a Google document linked on the application page itself. So, You could check out the Google document and everything that I have. You know, I have ideas for it. Um, yeah, I'm looking for those that want to, you know, help others out, lift others up. Um, you know, and I don't want anyone that, you know, I don't want harassers. I don't want people that put people down or anything along those lines. Those aren't welcome on the team. You know, we want people that are helpful, not people that are negative and hateful. Don't want it. So, and if there's anyone that's on the team that is like that, then, you know, I'll kick them out. You know, I don't, I don't like any kind of harassment whatsoever. So, so if I find anyone that is harassing other streamers and they're a streamer themselves, then they are removed. You know, completely. So, not gonna tolerate that. So, but that's it. We're gonna go and call it. Let's see. Was there anyone streaming? Well, I mean, there's obviously a lot of people streaming, but is there anyone that I could raid potentially? Now, if there's anyone that you know of that went, could use an extra viewer or two, then let me know. Um, you know, let's see. I'm not necessarily seeing anyone outright on my list. Everybody else is, higher tier, lots of viewers and stuff like that. I want to try to aim for folks that are, you know, um, that are struggling for viewership just like I am. So, um, so let's see. No mic, just chill. Learning World of Warships. Huh. Okay. Oh, okay. They have a lot of ships though. Hmm. I mean, they're still kind of um. Okay. Looks like we are looking at someone that is fairly low tier at this moment in time. Total of only 9 followers. Fairly new ships overall. I can see that they have a tier 7, but for the most part, um, they still have a lot of growth on their tech tree right at this moment in time. So, English chilled, cooperative PC, beginner players. Okay. That looks like a good one to go ahead and raid. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so, so that's all of the announcements. We have the Warframe stream coming up on Saturday, so if that is of any interest to you, stop on by on Saturday and we'll go ahead and I'll have that going for you. So, okay. Yeah, looks like everything is pretty much good to go there. Okay, so that's going to be it for tonight. So thank you very much for watching. Appreciate it. hopefully I catch you next time. But until then, take care, have a good night, stay healthy, stay safe, and I'll catch you strangers next time. And make sure to, go send this person some love. So, take care there, folks, and I'll see you next time.